What is going on, Knicks fans? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie. Today's game day, all right? We broke down the Knicks-Celtics preview video this morning, but then I wanted to make another video because apparently, according to Ian Begley's SNY, Pacôme Dadiet is impressing the Knicks, and he may actually be part of the rotation tonight. Now, we don't know if that's actually going to happen, but the only reason why it's a possibility is the injuries, all right? Landry Shamet's not even on the roster. He's dealing with a dislocated shoulder. Precious Achiuwa dealing with the hamstring. And Pacôme Dadiet impressed the New York Knicks internally in the preseason, in training camp, and he looked really good. As you can see the highlights on your screen from Pacôme Dadiet, this is when he had 16 points in the second quarter in the preseason game, and I want to just break it down. So without further ado, let's just get right into business. Hit the like button, guys, if you are enjoying the Knicks content. Cannot wait to see the Knicks take on the Celtics tonight. So this is the article. I'll link it in the description if you guys want to check it out from SNY's Ian Begley. Pacôme Dadiet will have a bigger role than anticipated this season due in part to the Knicks' preseason injuries. Even before those injuries, Dadiet's play has surpassed the expectations of some in the organization, so my bold prediction here is that he won't be spending the season in the G League. I think he'll have a big role with the club, particularly early on because of the Knicks' injuries. Also worth noting, the bench units, as he mentioned in the putback, I think the Knicks bench will benefit from the presence of Bridges. I can't see the Knicks rolling out a five-man bench lineups. I think Bridges or another starter will be on the floor for the reserves to help balance the unit out. This should also give Bridges the opportunity to create with the ball in his hands, score often in a half court and flow. One more bench prediction, Landry Shamet will avoid surgery on his dislocated shoulder, and the Knicks will bring him back. He also thinks that Ariel Hukporti's deal will convert into a standard contract. So it's a lot to unpack from Ian Begley there. The first thing that I like to hear is that Mikal Bridges running with the bench unit, I think, is actually a really smart idea if that's the case. Now, we all know Tom Thibodeau does not run a 10-man rotation. He does not run a 5-bench unit. You're always going to have a starter with the bench. That's what Tom Thibodeau is known for. That's why he never goes to a 10-man. It's a 9-man rotation because that guarantees at least one starter will always be on the court throughout the entire game. And I think that Josh Hart has an ability to play well with the bench, and there's actually some rumors that Deuce McBride maybe can start over Josh Hart. I don't think so. I think since the Knicks played throughout the preseason with the starting five, I'd be shocked if Thibodeau makes that move right before the season. I think that's a move of Deuce McBride potentially starting a little down the line if things start getting a little interesting with Josh Hart not finding his offensive rhythm. But Pacôme Dadiet is a really important piece here because he looked really good in the preseason. And with the injury to Shamet, we need someone that can score. We need someone that can shoot. This is a very young French wing that can shoot the lights out of it from downtown. He looks confident. He looks like he's comfortable out there. It looks like he knows what he's doing. I mean, this is a young rookie. Now, I know what Knicks fans are thinking. Richie, it's Tom Thibodeau. He does not play rookies. He does not play young players. But he may be like forced to because who else is playing, right? With Precious injured and Shamet injured, not on the roster, there's not anybody else off the bench that I feel comfortable with. Tyler Kolek still has Cameron Payne and Deuce McBride ahead of him on the depth chart. So, I think Dadiet may play. Now, I could be wrong. They could go somewhere else. But let me know what I'm missing here, right? We got the starting five of Brunson, Anunoby, Josh Hart, Bridges, and Karl-Anthony Towns. And then off the bench, we're going to see Deuce McBride, Cameron Payne, Jericho Sims. And who's that eighth guy? Who's the ninth guy, excuse me? I think it may be Pacôme Dadiet, or maybe they just go to a 7-man, an 8-man rotation. I'd be shocked if they do that. I think they need someone to come in off the bench that can score like Pacôme Dadiet showed. And I'm not saying he's going to play a lot, but give me 10, 12 minutes from Dadiet, get his feet wet. And the fact that the Knicks are impressed with him, I think is really fun to watch. Ariel Hukporti is another rookie to watch out for. If Jericho Sims struggles or if there's any injuries to the big man, maybe we'll see more of Ariel Hukporti with the injury to Precious Achiuwa because now Jericho maybe can slide to the 4 and then Ariel Hukporti can slide to the 5. Don't feel comfortable with that, but that's what the Knicks are working with here. And then the guard spot, we're not even mentioning Tyler Kolek because he doesn't really have a spot yet. With the, Deuce McBride poised to have, be the 6th man with Cameron Payne. It feels like those are the two guys that are ahead of him, even though Kolek has played well in the preseason. He's impressed as well. So we got some rookies on this Knicks squad, but I wanted to highlight Pacôme Dadiet because there is a chance that he could be part of the rotation. And according to Ian Begley, it's a possibility. We shall see tonight. Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts on Pacôme Dadiet. Hit the like button, and we'll see you tonight for the Knicks Celtics watch party. Reminder, I'll be live on my channel for the watch party to break down the Knicks Celtics live here on Knicks Media. See you guys tonight. Much love as always. Let's go Knicks. Peace out.